Hey. What's up, guys? Hello. Hold on, I gotta let the damn cat out. Come outside. Go. Crazy shit, huh? I mean, I was watching the one this morning with Educate. I came in right at the ass end of it, and then this. I hope you guys get a chance to check out that new video I just posted. Little comedy. I was trying to lighten the mood, and just as I was uploading it, Tate texted me telling me about Bao. I didn't even know Bao was live. I didn't get the notification, so I was steady working on that video. Flow Rider. Guessing you watched that video, huh? What did you think of that video, Flo? Yeah, Ed. James Freeman was just live about it. I waited till he closed up before I opened mine. I was trying to have some fun, you know. I was literally, it just hit upload when Tay texted me. Speaking of which, she's been so busy, I don't even know if she's gotten the notice that I'm up. I just got the notice from Ocean Breeze's comment on the video. Now, I don't know about Texas Wolfman, but Educate the Public got arrested this morning. He was just literally walking down the frickin' sidewalk. I mean, have you guys seen that one? If not, I'll bring it up. Yeah, I haven't heard nothing about Texas Wolfman. I'm glad Freeman's on Bao's case. I mean, Freeman gets shit done. I mean, that man can get shit done. So, if anybody can at least find out what's up, that's the man right there. Yeah, Educate the Public was bullshit, man. I literally came in just as he got arrested, and I didn't have no clue what was going on. Luckily, Rika filled me in. Eggs, he was joking. If you watch the video I just posted, you'll understand why Flo was doing that. I don't know how he could be resisting an officer or resisting without violence when he didn't do anything to deserve to be arrested to begin with. Neither one of them did. I mean, Bao's unit was bullshit. They made up some damn charge from that court about him just to get him hemmed up for a while. Ocean, yeah, Educate, he was on his way to the court to find out information about filing suit against the cops for what they did to him before. And he was walking by, happened to look through inside the building, and the cops got all messy about it, and they called their sergeant. And the sergeant came and just walked up to him and arrested him. They didn't tell him why or nothing. Blind Justice, well, I went by the troll list that's on my channel. He's been banned here for trolls, so... for trolling. One of my moderators banned him for trolling. But... whatever. I'm not reissuing the video. You don't understand how long it takes to make a video like that. And to generate the video. I had like 8 different green screen layers going in there. Boomer, I called, I tried to call Black Label to let them know what was going on about it. Hey, Spitshine. Hey, Bullet. I don't know, well, Blind Justice, I just saw your comment pop up. Like I said, man, I was going by the damn troll list on my channel. From what my moderators have banned. Hey, China. Wolfman got arrested, too? What the hell? Hold on. Blind Justice, like I said, there's a person banned in my list called The Salty Rant. That's what I went by. That's all I'm saying. I don't know the person. I've never seen the person. I don't know anything about the person. I just pulled up the list of all the people that are blocked in my channel and threw their names in there. It was a joke, man. It's a funny video. I mean, if he's not a troll or whatever, then I'm sorry. It's banned in my list, so that's what I went by. I see the video on News Now Houston's about Educates, but I already knew about Educates. Who else got arrested, Boomer? I mean, I know Bow. I know Educate. Now you guys are saying Wolfman. Who else? Bow, Educate, Flute Dog, and Spitshine got hemmed up? Is it Spitshine? Jesus. Okay, so Wolfman didn't get arrested then. My God, still, 4 people in a day. Okay, Texas Wolfman was not arrested. Okay, that's been confirmed by Boomer, so that's confirmed. Wolfman is fine. Okay, well, somebody up top, you know, a couple minutes ago said Wolfman got arrested, so that's why I was curious. So, okay. So, we got Spitshine, we got Fluke Dog, we got Bow, and we got Educate. All got hemmed up today. I hope you got it on freaking recording, Spitshine. Yeah, I know. I don't know what the hell's up with Padilla. I mean, he's not answering his text much and nothing, so I have no idea what's going on with him. Well, while I have enough of you in here, there is something I wanted to bring up that I wanted to make clear about. So, just, please bear with me here on this, but, well, sorry, trying to fix the damn glare. Now, this morning, when I walked in to Educate the Public's channel, I walked in just as he got arrested. Now, I was in there trying to figure out what's going on. Joe, because he spent the last freaking 4 or 5 days in here trolling. If you see all the damn videos, you'd see why, man. He was given 1,000 chances to stop, and he wouldn't stop. God, people are taking his damn list so seriously. It's a joke. It's a funny video, okay? I just pulled the names off the list on my channel. It was just for fun. Man. It's not becoming a drama channel. That's why I'm squashing something right now. I just want to make this shit perfectly clear because I'm tired of hearing about it. Now, a lot of you guys may have known or whatever about the whole Beware Mouse situation. And he came into Educate's channel this morning trying to rip on me or whatever. He's mad because he's trying to tell everybody that I messed up his whole WDRN thing or whatever. All I ever did was tell him he needs to give people a release form saying if they put WDRN logos and shit on their work, that they still own it, not him. Because the way copyright notes and shit works is if you put somebody else's name on your work, they own it. Period. In a court of law, they would own it. That's all I ever said. I never started anything with him, never said his idea was horrible, none of that shit. He's running around saying all this to people. I'm getting emails left and right. I'm seeing him say it flat out himself. There's no beef, no nothing, period. If he's got a problem with me, whatever, I don't care. I'm not here to fight with people. I'm here for a cause, and that's it. Period. I'm flat out tired of hearing about it. So please, stop. I don't want to hear it. I don't want no more emails about it. Nothing. If he wants to talk shit and be a little child, let him. I don't care. I'm over it, okay? I've moved on. I've got my channel. I'm trying to build my channel. I'm trying to do what I can for the cause. I don't want to worry about Beware Mouse and all of his drama. I don't care. So please, pass it on, whatever. I don't want to freaking hear about it anymore. I've tried to get along with everybody, and I'm just tired of all the drama, childish schoolyard bullshit. And I'm sure all of you are too. I'm sure you guys get sick of all that. That's the end of it. Now, moving on. It sucks that, they all got arrested. Hopefully they get out soon. Like I said, we know James Freeman is on the bow situation, and James Freeman gets shit done. So, we know he's going to get that taken care of. He'll do everything he can to get that taken care of. Educate, I have not heard any updates on him. I tried calling myself. Joe Schaefer, if you look at the replay from Educate this morning, you'll see. Just watch the chat replay. But either way, whatever. I don't know much about Educate. Joe Schaefer is a good friend of Educate, so he talks to him daily, so I'm sure if he gets an update, he'll let people know if and when he hears anything. Hey, America Audster, I don't know if I said that right. I apologize if I didn't. Welcome to the channel. Subscribe if you like. Oh shit, I didn't change the labels yet. I think Joe left. He said he was out, so I don't know if he actually left or not. But, hopefully Educate's alright. I mean, it was bullshit what they did to him. I don't know if you guys saw the video. I mean, I can bring it up. I mean, it's literally 7 minutes long in total, and it was like that fast. Hey, Wendy. Oh, for anyone that doesn't know, I'm putting it in the channel. Well, anyone that cares at any rate. That link can now be used if anyone should decide to donate to me. So I thought I'd throw that out there because I forgot to update the label on the screen that you see. Yeah, I don't know, Ed. I mean, there's so much back and forth with it all. I know Cybertron from the old days, and Cybertron's not that type of person at all. You know, me and him come from the same breed from the old days, and he's not that type of person. Yeah, but I don't like the Google, that Hangout things. It doesn't do everything I want it to do. And it's a pain in the ass to get it to do what it can do. So, I can use this to stream on everything if I really wanted to. I just haven't set it all up yet. Damn, why did that get so damn big? So this is what happened this morning if you haven't seen it with Educate.
Courthouse. It's a lot of money they put into this place. Not in there? Why, what's wrong? He said not in there?
Not in there,
what does
sir.
that mean? I have to do what he said?
Step that way.
What are you doing? Why are you touching me? Why did you assault me? Why are you assaulting me?
Videotaping it. Step
Why can't you videotape in there? What's wrong with it? You can't? What? Tell me what?
Step around it.
Y'all see this? These people are just crazy. You're right, Rika. Dumb thugs. You're right. As always. They will learn, though. They're going to learn. Did you see that guy right there? Did it look like he was going to get me? No. That guy right there. Hey, officers, I need your name and badge numbers.
I already called my sergeant down here at this hospital.
Okay, great. Great.
You already spoke to him already before.
Who was that? Who was that? I'm not sure. Perhaps I'll probably talk to a lot of.
We've already discussed this with you.
We probably
video
did.
camera. You don't
Step over that way.
You can videotape
Until he gets here, step
What's
over
your name? CL Jenkins.
Yes,
ID
sir.
number. What's your?
Step over
Hey,
that
I'm
way,
on
sir.
I'm on a public sidewalk. You
Step
don't
over that
tell
way.
me what to do.
Step over that
You-
way. Thank you, sir.
No, I'm not going to. Do what you want to do.
Step over that way, sir.
Sir,
Please.
Why are you touching me?
I would advise you to do what the officer said. because you
Why?
already done
Who is
told
he?
you
Who is the
you cannot
officer?
videotape
He
it.
can't. Hey, he can't enforce his will. He has to enforce the
I
law.
already told you can't videotape.
I understand what you told me, but you're wrong, buddy. You are so wrong.
You know what?
Yeah.
You got
What?
it, sir. I'm trying not to put you in jail.
You're trying not to put me in jail. Then why you assaulting me and telling me I got to
You're
do
pushing the
something I
envelope.
know I have the right to do.
We told you now. You got about 5 seconds to move down that way before you go to
all
jail for
around the
resisting
courthouse. You
opposing
can find a
officer.
meter.
Take your pick.
Resisting it or
Yes,
an
sir.
opposing.
Take your pick.
I thought you said your sergeant was on his way.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what's up with this thing. It's acting flaky. Let me refresh it.
I'll go ahead and stop it. Hey, what's your ID number? What's your ID number? I need his ID number. Yeah, resisting what? For real?
You have to find a meter. Yeah, if the meter goes at the problem, ask the play. Yeah.
You're right, Frankfurt. These cops here in Jacksonville are so out of control. They violate everyone's rights like this. And to be honest, I wasn't going to move forward with the federal cases because it's not about the money, it's about exposing these. They want to wear a costume and impose their damn will instead of impose their will on everybody because they got a uniform and a badge on instead of enforcing actual law. But that's the reason I'm going to the federal courthouse this morning. Learn a little bit more about the federal procedure and for filing my Title 42 1983. I've got 4 of them as we speak. I'm going to file, and I imagine there's more to come. These guys won't learn until you hit them in the pocketbook. Well, hopefully, but I wouldn't guarantee that, Ocean Breeze, because I was actually talking to a lieutenant when I did the jailhouse, when I did the jail audit, and the lieutenant didn't even know the law. So chances are a sergeant's not going to know the actual law either. But we'll see how that works. Well, they said the sergeant is on the way. We'll see. That's the sergeant right there, and yes, I did speak with him in the past. Morning, Joe.
Sir, you can't videotape me now.
All right, let me talk to the sergeant.
Put your hands behind your back, sir.
You want to go ahead and stop it. Y'all make a big mistake. In a film that I watched it. I didn't know if there was anything meaningful in my investigation. Oh, now you're going to turn my phone off too? That's a
Yeah, so you can see what happened there. He literally did nothing more than film through an open bay door. If they're going to arrest him for that, then they have to arrest every single person that walked by and glanced that direction. Because, I mean, that was literally, that's the equivalent. There is no excuse. And if you notice, that sergeant that walked out is the same guy that's been in several other videos from that courthouse area. I just happened to realize I've seen him in other videos. And he's always been an asshole. Now I'm going to have to try to find those videos. Buffalo, the problem is, everybody says that, but in reality, it costs so much money to file suit against these people. Yeah, see, Joe, look at what Joe Schaefer said. That tells you how bad it is there. Joe's right. I mean, I've seen these guys in other videos. And they're complete and utter assholes. But it costs so much money to sue. No, it's not free at all, dude. You gotta retain a lawyer. You gotta pay court fees. You gotta pay processing fees. I mean, there's literally an insane amount of fees you have to pay to file suit. It's ridiculous how bad it is. The reality is they deserve to be sued. You know, I mean, it's just ridiculous how bad it is. And like I said, Joe is friends with him, and Joe talks to him every day. So, Joe's probably going to be the first one to know when he gets out, and you know exactly what the charges were and exactly what was done. So, hopefully, he keeps us updated. You're right, Ed. You got to hit them where it hurts, and they all hurt in the pocket. It's just unfortunate you have to have deep pockets yourself in order to hit them. No, I heard this one earlier. I said an A for effort. I mean, you know, like I said, no, I'm not going to get all deep into it. I never had a problem with him. He's the one that made up a problem with me, so that's on him. I personally, you know, I've said before, you know, A for effort. He does go overboard on certain things in that, but yeah, A for effort. I heard him talk earlier. The one he posted earlier, that was 20-something minutes long. And I heard what they were telling him about going to IA and stuff for it. I mean, I don't know. It's just ridiculous all the way around. Just like this shit with Bao. I mean, you know it's got to be that fake judge that, you know, sits in on weekends doing misdemeanor crimes that made up a charge and came up with a warrant for him. Because, I mean, we've all watched Bao's live streams. We've all watched his videos. Bao never breaks the law. Hey, Texas Proud. Are you talking about this one, Joe? The one that was posted an hour ago? Unless he released it under a different name. I mean, he's got several names. But this is the newest one related to Educate says it was an hour ago, 10 minutes long. Well, what the hell? I thought I resubscribed to everybody.
Hi guys, right, quick one. Myself and Spitshine69 went out today. We did a BAE Systems plant.
Come on already. Getting real tired of this.
Hi guys, right, quick one. Myself and Spitshine69 went out today. We did a BAE Systems plant. It's about 20 miles away from you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about 25 miles away.
And then we went on to a place called Maidstone where we did Maidstone Prison. I didn't have an interaction there, but I think it's a bit
I had a small interaction with an older gentleman.
Yeah, but strangely the assistant warden actually apparently walked out of the office and walked straight past the both of us and didn't say a thing. So anyway, we moved on, and Spitshine had the good idea of doing the army barracks down the road. It's a Ministry of Defence compound with all the army equipment in there and everything else. Barracks, the lot. We've been there about a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes top.
And sorry about the road noise.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tuffy McTufferson decided to come out and have a pop at us. And he was just barking orders like your average sergeant would. Basically saying us to either fuck off or he's going to call the police. So Spit said, go and call the police then. We mooched around for a bit longer. And of course, 2 police officers arrived, detained us, asked us questions, all the usual bullshit. Then they used a section of the Terrorism Act to search us. But they had to have permission from a senior police officer, but they did have permission from the inspector to search us under that act. So we let them search us. Obviously, we didn't have anything on us, so nothing illicit or stolen. We refused to give ID. That's when the butt hurt began, because obviously we stood up for our rights.
Major butt hurt.
So another 2 police officers arrived. Who were extremely butthurt at the fact that we didn't give ID, and were already butthurt before they were on scene. So, eventually they got, after loads of to and throwing, we'd been under detention for about half an hour by then. They then decided to arrest us under Section 5 of the Terrorism Act, and handcuffed myself and handcuffed Spitshine as well. We stayed in handcuffs for 2.5 hours while they dingleberried about trying to dig up any old shit they could, which they couldn't because we obviously hadn't done anything wrong. We were standing on a public footpath. Yeah, anyway, after what was nearly 3 hours on,
just under 3 hours
of detention, they let us go. I didn't have to give my ID, but I gave it because my car was parked somewhere that if we'd gone over time on it, then I would have got a £100 fine for parking the car there. Plus I didn't want to get it towed or locked because I'm miles away from where I live, so it would have been a nightmare for me. So I did eventually give up my ID for the car. They did one decent thing, was they sent one of the officers down to the car park to write a note on police-headed paper asking them not to ticket or tow the vehicle because it was a police matter. So fortunately when we did finally get back to the car after we were released, the car was still there, it wasn't towed, I wasn't ticketed or anything like that, so a bit of a bonus, yeah. But again, suspicious activity, you do some then.
Yeah, it was like Flip was saying, they arrested us, detained us for just under 3 hours. We spent in handcuffs today, and you know, they came away butthurt. I didn't give any ID. The damage from today. Bruised up. You know, and I've just got a slight one. Where is it? Yeah. Mine was quite loose. But for some strange reason they put flukes behind his back for a long time. You know, that's perfect. Look at that. What a piss-taking set of wankers. With that, we're off.
Damn, man, that sucks. I know that feeling. Sorry, guys. Hey, Joe. Usually the way it works is if the court is telling you he has... Let's see, you wrote... The bond, it says required for release, $3,511. If that's what the court is telling you, then that means that's his bail. Now, under normal circumstances, a bondsman wants 10% of that and collateral. So, the collateral has to be greater than or equal to the value of the bond, of the bail. One way you can know for sure is to call a bondsman there in his town, in that town or city, whatever, and ask them. They would call and get the definitive answer. Normally, a lot of times a court will say $3,500 cash or bail, or cash or bond. $5,000 cash or bond. Or sometimes they say $2,500 cash, $5,000 bond. Either way, you know, generally it would explicitly say cash, no bond, if they're not allowed, if they can't have a bondsman. A judge can explicitly say no bondsman. My guess is he hasn't seen a judge yet. If he's seeing a judge tomorrow, then that means his arraignment is tomorrow. And I mean, he may I don't know what, if he's ever been in jail before or what. With me, I would just stay in jail till tomorrow. I mean, why? Because whatever you give the bondsman, they keep that. That $350 or whatever, they keep that. That's their money for doing it. So, they may release him tomorrow, ROR. You know, released on your own recognizance. So he may be better off just waiting till tomorrow and then seeing if he has a bail at all, if he gets ROR, or if they're going to hold him over for trial. So, right, Joe, I'm just saying I don't know if he cares if he spends one night in jail or not, is my point. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if you have the contact information to his wife or whomever he may call. But chances are they gave him a $3,500 bail, and a bondsman will want 10% of that. Hold on, guys. I'm surprised they posted it so fast. Normally, like here in my town, or this city I live in, it doesn't show up on the website till the next day. It's giving me an error, Joe. When I click the link, it gives me an error. Yeah, well, they probably have a cell phone, so it's sitting in property right now. Hey, Joshua, are you in here? Joshua Haynes, are you still in here? The only other thing you could do, Joe, is find the bondsman closest to the court and ask them to call. Joshua, is there any reason why you would be called a troll? I mean, I'm guessing he was just joking. But I just thought it was kind of weird that you would be called a troll. Yeah, I don't know, Joe. It's giving me an error when I click that link. Well, Joshua, go read the comment section of my latest video, that troll video I put up. You'll see what I was talking about. There's only a couple of comments there, but I was just having fun with that video. If anybody, I meant no offense to anyone or disrespect to anyone or anything like that with that video. It was purely a joke video. I was trying to lighten the mood. Everything's been so serious lately. People getting arrested, people fighting with each other, name-calling, all this crap. You know, this is supposed to be about the movement, so I figured I'd throw some fun in there. So, yeah, I think you do, Josh. You'll see what I mean when you read the comments. Now everybody in the channel just went to go read the comments. You know what? Cybertron's live. I'm pretty sure he won't care if I mirror his stream.
Coming off now.
I'm just kidding.
Is it off?
If anyone's in there as well, tell him I'm mirroring his stream.
Who's funny? Me? Of course I'm funny.
Yeah, she was.
Sorry, Will.
Go live, Blind. Nothing stopping you, bro. Go live. I'm not talking about anything. I just
Well, tell him I'm already mirroring it. I'm
Thank
already
you,
live.
Toxic.
I showed the inside of my 2 refrigerators of Max Destruction, even though one's a freezer and the other freezer has
Monkey, is
water
that
in
why
it.
you're not answering me,
And I
man?
showed all the apples and fruit that
I
we got
tried to
for the
freaking
kids.
talk to you. I was wondering what the hell you were mad about.
I love you, Toxic. Thank you. She blessed me with her amazingness. She said,
Could you call me for a second,
Toxic
please,
said I'm
Monkey?
funny.
You are. But you still have... Here, hang on. You still have some on your face.
Hey!
Come here.
Hey!
It's okay when Mom does it, right? I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna lick your face.
That wouldn't be looking at, just be licking your hand and then putting your finger on my face.
Be just like... Well, I guess, never mind.
Don't even. You're not funny. I'm funny. Toxic said it. Toxic's always right. Maybe.
Toxic is like the Egyptian on Ben-Hur. So it shall be written, so it shall be done. Oh, is it not moving? No.
Yes, Grandma.
Grandma is right.
Thank you, Toxic. I love you. Wait, what? Blind Justice wants Toxic to...
Okay, Tova, go away now. We're starting to get adultish now, so... Blind Justice is saying he really likes Toxic. That he wants to play Dollhouse with Toxic.
Okay, that's creepy. And gone. I'm gone.
Oh, man. She's 11. She's already had the birds and bees talk. Because she's actually starting to get moody right now, and we think she's transitioning. Come on. What is with this camera? There we go. Focus, you piece of crap.
That tastes like beer. It's not beer.
That's not beer, it's Coke.
It tastes not like Coke. It tastes like beer. That's right, Toxic.
You don't know what beer tastes like.
Oh, there's that.
The door wasn't locked.
I locked it. Oh, have it.
That's your stuff. What do you mean, what's that?
Oh, I got Mom and Dad. I thought they went to the store. I was like, what's this? Really? That's mine. Can I have one?
Yeah, it's in the freezer. Go grab one.
You get half of one. Let me though. Actually, you can have this. No, it literally doesn't taste that good. I don't.
So, Toxic, are you going, or not Toxic? Blind, are you going live? I want to listen to your feelings.
Toxic said I'm funny, Mama.
Well, thank you, Albert.
I'm glad. Awesome. And then can you grab the hot spot so we can watch the...
Now, before you guys ask for an afternoon snack, remember,
Apples, carrots.
apples, carrots.
Mom.
My mom died in 2009. Thank you. Bell peppers, or that parsnip that my son broke up into many pieces on the floor.
No, dude, that's not cool.
That was a parsnip, that big purple one.
There's a parsnip?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the rats. It tastes like a big sweet carrot. It's so good.
Yeah, I know. There are purple carrots. That's kind of what I thought it was.
No.
Hey, dude, there's food on the floor.
Is it 420 really?
No, it's 220.
It's 220 here.
Oh no, that's not.
See, when the big hand gets to the right cheek of the Autobot, and then the small hand gets to, when the small hand gets to, you know, then you know it's 420. It's 420 somewhere, right? Yeah. It's exactly 12 midnight in Nairobi. That was from Spawn, the cartoon.
Hey, calm down, please. Okay. Tobin and Reese.
Oh, it's 420 there?
Share.
Oh, yeah, you're the East Coast, right? What's up, Monkey?
Hey, don't spill that, mister. Don't spill that.
So did BJ go live?
Sorry, guys.
Actually, Brian King, the thing that I was talking about in question was a bunk Gardner Earth guy. I told you about it, and you said you wouldn't have any trolls on your page. Then I went ahead and changed the name, so in your secret notification section, that's why the name came up, because I changed it to that name, so that's on me. Sorry for being crabby. Yes, I took my insulin, but I have days where it seems like my body or the insulin just doesn't want to work. So it just stays high. I want to have things to deal with at work that piss me off because I have to deal with shitbirds.
Alright, Joe, sorry, yeah, I'm trying to... Sorry. Look, I want to say something right now. I don't even know if the people are in the channel anymore or not. But this gotten out of hand, and I'm wondering why certain people were ignoring me. And the whole point was, it was pointed out to me a few days ago or more, whatever it was, I was mirroring somebody's live stream. And I had like 20 people in here, and they had 600 and something people in there. And I had mirrored their live stream before with permission. Now, somebody said something to me, and basically, you know, they seemed upset that I was mirroring the person's live stream. They thought I was doing it without permission. I didn't even have a chance to tell them that I had permission from a previous mirror before they got mad and left and didn't say anything more to me and haven't answered me since. And now other people aren't answering me because they think I'm mirroring other people's live streams to steal their users or something. I don't know, but I didn't. I've never mirrored anybody's live stream without permission, ever. You know, like Cybertron, he and I have talked about it in the past. He doesn't care. And other people's, you know, I've never done it without permission. And you know, people are ignoring me and getting mad at me, thinking that I'm like trying to steal people's users or something. And that's not the case at all. I mean, I'm constantly pushing, trying to keep everybody together, no drama, this, that. And now certain people are just ignoring me because they think I'm doing that, and I'm not. I've never done it without permission. I want that known. It's really frustrating because these are people that I think are great people. And all of a sudden they stopped talking to me and I had no idea why. I've been sitting there scratching my head trying to figure out why. And nobody would tell me why. Nobody would say why they're ignoring me. Tay, somebody was, remember I mentioned to you last night or earlier today or whatever, somebody wasn't answering me? Hey, Urban. Well, Will, these are people that are very important in the movement. They're very well known in the movement. And they're people that I consider friends. And, well, Tay, that person came around again and snapped at me, made a snide comment to me, and then won't answer me again. And I didn't even give me a chance to say that I don't mirror anybody's stream without permission. You know, nobody gives it. I never did it without permission. I even have the emails with permission stating in fact. They can even ask the people themselves. If they don't believe me, just ask the people. I've never done it without permission. You know, I mean, it's just frustrating because I'm trying to do my part in this thing, and then these people get mad at me without even talking to me. At least talk to me first. You know, tell me why you're mad. Let me explain my point of view or whatever. Well, like I said, Will, these are people that you know and I know, and are very important people in the movement. And they're getting mad at me without even talking to me, without even asking me. Well, Joe, now I can understand to a point not wanting somebody to mirror somebody else's live stream without permission. I get that. Because they have their users and they're, you know, I get that. Okay, for whatever reason, whether it's money or just because they want to make sure they get a point across to the right amount of people. Whatever the case may be. Though I understand that, because people do have to make a living and people do have to pay for their part of the movement, so I get that too. But at least ask me before getting mad at me. Tell me why you're mad. You know, don't just assume I'm running off doing something without permission. So now I got these people that are very important in the movement mad at me unjustly. I could understand if I didn't have permission, then get mad at me. You know, but I had permission. Hey, well, James Freeman was getting on it, and you know he's going to get answers. I mean, if anybody's going to get answers, James Freeman will, so. Urban, well, you know, I just want to avoid the drama. That's why I would rather somebody come in private, email, phone call. Well, these people have my phone number. They could have just called. You know, I just hate when people get mad at other people without knowing the whole story first. Well, of course I'm upset. These are people that I consider nice, good people. They do a lot for the movement, a whole lot. Joe, I saw your email. I only read it briefly. Hey, Southside. Slacker, I don't know if you saw, but we've lost 4 people today to the cops. 2 of them are out, but Spitshine and Fluke Dog got arrested today. But they are out. And Clash of Bow got arrested, and Educate the Public got arrested today. Now, what I was saying, Joe, I did get your email. I just, you know, obviously I got a whole bunch of crap going on every different direction. So. Damn, another one? They're on a roll. That's like the 3rd or 4th one. It's not showing me a new one for Spitshine. Oh no, wait, there it is. It shows me under your videos, but not your home.
Safety police officers. That's it. You have to turn her, fuck it, she's seen our camera, she's got to turn her camera on. She just went, did turn the camera on. Oh, look, another ISAS Dingleberry. There's another one here, look. Oh no, she's on the phone. Huh? Is she? Funny. Yeah, well. I don't know, look. There's another Dingleberry there, look. Oh, that's lovely. It's great round here for Dingleberry spotting, like. Absolute winner. What a winner. That's your taxpayers' dollars, people. Well spent. Oh, here we go. I can't be arsed with her, who shrinks she fucking is. Is it? That's funny, police told me it ain't.
Well, it is.
Oh, is
Because
it?
why are you filming us?
Because I'm allowed to.
And who said?
I said.
Why?
Why are you filming us?
We're not filming you.
Alright,
It's
then
not
take
on.
all these cameras down then, because I don't agree to it. How was
Well,
that
you
one?
go and tell the council that, but you should be filming
I
me.
can film you well I like, love.
Well, we'll see about that, because
Let's
I
see.
report you to the police.
Report me to police. Ring the police. I can't wait for them to turn up.
Yeah, well, Slacker, I get what you're saying, but it doesn't help that, why is the chat not showing up on this window? At any rate, it doesn't help when there's a bunch of other crap that keeps happening, drama, bullshit, misunderstandings and that, you know? That doesn't help either.
Yeah. Not saying it. Just stood right behind you. Yeah, I take it for a wonder, yeah. Oh, funny ass.
We've already spoken to the police.
Yeah.
There's a massive ding dong with them down at fucking the Metropolitan Police Training Centre.
Yeah. Take that, Thieves.
What a bunch of melts. Hey, look, that's it. You go into your own little place and jog on. Yeah. That's it, innit? Funny as. Take him back up now. Oh, I love it. Huh? James Freeman. Every security camera in Gravesend will be pointing at us right now. It's funny, mate, funny. You're not like Will, mate, bog off. Says who?
Anyone with 5 vids.
Oh, let me stop this, mate. What a joke. Everybody's watching at my feet most of the day now.
Well, that was interesting. Any other videos? I burned my fingers off before. My fingertips. I accidentally got hot glue on it once, and you know how you quickly just want to get the heat away, and I peeled it off and it took the skin with it. Oh, Joe, yeah. I've known welders, too. That just working with heat and stuff for so long, over the years, their fingertips are pretty much just perfectly smooth. They're so calloused. But, of course, they always assume the worst. You know, oh, you're a crackhead or something. So how's your day going, Slacker? I know you said you just hopped in and you were at work. Yeah, I hate that. You gotta pull your, drag your cigarette and it's stuck to your lips. And your fingers slide to the end and you burn it. And sometimes you pop the cherry off and it's like burning your clothes and shit. Yep, had it all. I think every smoker's done that at one time or another. Even the rollies do it to me, Jed. I mean, I make, I got my little thumb roller. Even those do it. Man, this freaking thing, it's like the long... that didn't happen with the last version. This OBS auto-upgraded from 0.8 to 0.9. And now on 0.9... like this channel counter, the current channel users, it's not updating correctly. There's only 21 people in the channel, but that says 29. And on that other screen, it's not showing the chat under the video image of me like it's supposed to. But it never did that in 0.8, so I'm gonna have to send a bug report. That's annoying. Sorry, I wrote software for many years, so it bugs me when I see obvious things like that. Well, on one counter, see, in this OBS, right above my chat on the controller software for it, it says 22 viewers. But over here in my preview window that shows me what you guys see, it says 29. But there's not 29 people in here according to the other part. So, if I pull it up on my cell phone, let's see what it says. Says 21 watching. Well, Joe, that happens to me with these rollies because I got like a giant bag of tobacco, and like if it's humid out, like right now it's humid because it rained all night and all morning, the tobacco absorbs the moisture in the air, so now it doesn't stay lit the whole time. My wife, actually my ex, never did a drug in her life. She took one drag on a cigarette once, that was it. Michigan Mister. Yeah, I saw that comment you made, man. I hope you were joking. Alright, Slacker, well, I don't know if I'll be live then. That'll be 7 something my time. So... yeah, who knows? I mean, it's just... I know that chat thing is a bug. It's not... It should be showing the chat in the channel. Michigan Mister, the comment you made on that troll video I posted. Which, you know, BJ understands the situation. I talked to him in his stream. So. But I'm glad he pointed that out to me. I didn't know that was his joke account. So, either way, he knows I didn't mean anything by it. It was just that it was in the list on my channel. I hope you guys liked that video, though. I had fun making it, but it was a lot of green screening to make that work. Michigan, these days, dude, with everything that's going on, I don't assume anymore. Last thing I need is more people being mad at me for the wrong reason. So, I don't assume. Joe's right, though. Back in the days, man, cocaine and it used to be good for it. They used to sell heroin over the counter. You used to be able to go to a drugstore and just buy a bottle of cocaine or heroin tablets. Eyes Wide Open, go watch it. Yeah, Coca-Cola used to have cocaine in it. Several things used to have cocaine in it. Only back then they called it the coca leaf extract. Yeah, I know, Tay. That's ridiculous. And he was just sitting there having lunch, and they just gonna come in on him. Yeah, I know, Ocean. I want to get that too, but here, there's very few doctors that can write that yet. Not enough doctors have been licensed to write it yet. Well, just go watch it, Eyes Wide Open, and come back. I want to know your thoughts. Hell, way back in the old days, the Wild West days and in the slavery days, they used to give cocaine to slaves and to ranch workers and stuff to keep them working longer and keep them more productive. Oakland, yeah, honestly, I think they are. To some degree, I think they are harassing YouTube about it. But the reality is, I mean, yes, some people do break the laws, but all the people I know, all the auditors I personally know on here, they don't break any laws, and they still suffer the consequences of it. Look at what happened with Bao. You know it's a bogus charge. So, you know, it's bullshit that they're doing it. Hell, the Germans are the ones that came up with methadone. They ran out of morphine during the war and couldn't grow poppies, of course, in the middle of the winter in Germany. So, their scientists came up with methadone. Yeah, RG man, welcome. New name. Yeah, we saw it. We were all talking about it. James Freeman is working on doing whatever he can for him. So, but thanks for trying to keep us updated, though. Will. Leave it to Will. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe he even made that bet to begin with. He had to know that Furry was going to try and hold him to that bikini bet. Will is gonna do the fanboy faint out when he meets James Freeman. Can you just see Will? James Freeman comes up and Will just does the... Oh man, that'll be hilarious. Now I wish I knew what Will looked like, just so I had a better mental image of that. You like that, eyes wide open? Took a lot longer than you'd expect to make that troll video. I had to build the scene, and each one of those trolls, including the duplicate twins, you know, they were just individual trolls, and then I had to put them together, size them differently. Each one was its own green screen element. And then throw in the scrolling words on there. You know, and then throw the explosion in. Michigan, look, like I said, man, I just didn't want to assume whether or not you were joking in your comment. lately, you know, it's just been so freaking different, you know. What made it even better was what Flowrider did when I first started the stream. Because he was one of the first people to talk in here, and one of the first things he said is, I just broke my leg. And then he said, watch me whip. That was funny. Oh, geez, Oklahoma. Or Oakland, wow. Wow. Will, you're allowed to smack him if you want. It's spelled N-A-E-N-A-E. Nene. My daughter drilled that into my head. Because I kept saying N-E-Y. The nice thing though about this video editing thing I'm learning is there's a lot of free, royalty-free stuff out there that people make and let you use completely free. Like that dragon I use in my waiting screen and that. I know what it's like to create this stuff. I've been fooling around with making 3D objects and stuff. To make something like that and then give it motion is insane. The amount of time somebody put into that dragon, and then they just give it away and let anybody use it for whatever reason. That's just awesome that people do that. See ya, Michigan. Safe trip, man. Let us know when you get there. Yeah, I know, eyes wide open, trust me. I get that totally. About half the streams I go in, I feel that way. Ay caramba, even still, the fact that they give it away, no matter what, they can still say, I made this dragon, if you want to use it, you have to pay me, $20 or something. Or more. I mean, that dragon's a really cool dragon. It could be used in a game or something. So for them to just give it away. I need to, eventually, someday, I'd like to get my hands on the software where you can not only make a 3D object, but give it life. Make it move around and do things. That's not as easy as one would think. Oh, hang on guys, I got a phone call.